Okay, welcome back. If you're not new, and welcome if you're new. I'm drawing again, as always. But you know, one thing I've been thinking about lately is like how the like my videos haven't been doing very well, like my last few videos, and I don't really know what it is. Like it's kind of weird, and I know I shouldn't get caught up in the numbers, and I'm not really. But I'm not mostly not about the numbers, but just about how drastic it was, like from one day to another. And like I'm doing the same types of videos, and I'm not doing anything worse, I would say. Am I doing something better? Maybe not. I don't know. But realistically, I don't really know what it is. And I don't think I have to. I think it's just something with the algorithm, maybe. But that really like makes me fear, not fear, but it kind of makes me think. Like if I'm a small channel, like a really small channel that I'm not reliant on this, I don't make any money, and I'm hoping to one day, but it's not something that I don't do this for money. Like I would paint and draw all these pictures either way. I just decide to put up my phone and draw, like record it while I do it. So that's like the thing is I'm not doing this for the money because there isn't any money in it. But I'm really thinking about like other YouTubers who live like who don't have like a million subscribers, but like just less than that, like still a fair amount, like still a pretty big amount of subscribers and followers and views and stuff, but who aren't like mega famous, but who still have like a decent income from YouTube or social media in general, and had just like I know this happens to me, but what if that happens to some of them? Like what if YouTube just one day decides, oh, you don't get any more impressions, and then there's nothing you can do. And that's just so insane to me that, like, I don't get why a video, like, doesn't get, like, every video doesn't get the same amount of impressions, like, based on subscribers or based on whatever it is, like, at least the same amount, because I've had videos that has, like, all my videos who are more popular or have more views has more impressions. And all my videos which don't have a lot of views has less impressions compared to the other ones, which makes no sense. Well, it makes sense that there's a correlation there between the ones that have a lot of impressions and the ones that have nearly zero. Like, that makes sense. But I don't get why it's more general, like, and maybe it's because my stuff is boring and the attention span of the average person is 0, and maybe my stuff is just bad. I don't really know, and I don't care about that. Like, I just love sharing the stuff I make, but it just seems weird. And I know it's like my take on it is that art isn't really for YouTube. Like art in the sense of drawing and painting and sculpting can't thrive on YouTube without the wow factor. And sometimes the wow factor is the piece of art. But still, when you look at videos about staying 24 hours in a grocery shop, which has tons more views, and it's a very simple and kind of stupid concept, and illegal also. Like if they actually did it, it would be illegal, compared to this cool painting or drawing or whatever I made. Not me, just an artist in general. And I think it's mostly because like most people don't care about the process. They care about the end result. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm the same. Like there's a pretty cool art video where like the painting is in the thumbnail and that usual stuff, and it looks really good, but I'm not gonna watch the video. because like I've already seen the painting. And that's just like, wow, that's just weird to think, like it even affects me. And it's really crazy why, like I don't feel like art has its place on YouTube, and definitely not like art, like just drawing and painting and sculpting. Just it's mixed with all these other creative ventures and creative things, which I think is awesome. Like I love miniature painting, and I think cosplaying and all that other, like in that type of universe, more just creative work, is amazing. Like I think it's really cool. I watch like some of that stuff. I like it's very enjoyable, but still, it's mixed together with so many things. Like there's not one thing that's art YouTube, and I know that some of it definitely has to do with making a video, like that's too about yourself. Like this is my art and my drawing and my painting. But I still feel like, you know, there's some merit to it, because I'm just one dude. Like I'm just a young man trying to make my way in the world of art, and I paint and I draw and I create, and I would say I make some pretty alright things. Maybe you would disagree. I don't really care if you do. That's up to you. But YouTube is clearly not made for artists, and that's something I think I have to remind myself, is that compared to other things, I wouldn't say I'm at a disadvantage, but I'm not in the same way advantaged, because this is not a thing that most people care about. It's a niche amount of people, and that's not the major problem here. The problem is it's like YouTube has become something different, and some things better, and definitely also some things worse. But you know, it all depends how you see it. I also think that videos from creators aren't popular more. Like it's not popular to be a creator. Like it's not about, oh, I'm watching him or her or them or whoever. It's about, oh, I watched this video about this and about that. Like it's the topic of the video. It's topic generated generally. So you don't care if you watch this YouTuber or that YouTuber. You care about, you watch this video about this thing, like, I don't know, staying on an island for 24 hours or something stupid. Like you don't care about the YouTuber. You care about, like you don't care about the person. People care about the content, and it has all become, like it's all becoming like money based. And there's even people who've built their channel to actually kind of successful, really successful channels about how to make money. But they tell you all these side hustles and small things, but they don't tell you where they made their money from. And that's because they make their money from talking about how you can make money. And so you fall for that trap. Like it's insane. And I'm definitely just going to try telling like, I'm going to change this thumbnail, because it's not going to be like drawing in my sketchbook. It's going to be like YouTube has a problem with artists or something. Like YouTube doesn't like artists. And this video has been made before by more people. And I think it's sad. Like I know there's stuff like Instagram and TikTok, well kind of TikTok, I don't know, but Instagram and Twitter and all these other places where you can post your stuff, and Tumblr and all these places. But the main problem is like that generally there's a disconnect from the stuff that you can make. Like the way you make money on YouTube is so seamless and built in, and it's, I wouldn't say easy. It's not easy to reach the goals, but it's doable, and it's reasonable, and it's integrated compared to Instagram or Twitter and such, where you have to talk with a sponsor to make money. Like I don't know if there's any way to make money from just getting views on Instagram or likes or something. Like I don't know if there is one. I don't think there is. Like you can correct me in the comments if you know. But like it's really sad. I think it's really sad that YouTube has been boiled down, for artists at least. Like it's been just turned down because people don't care about it. People don't react to it. It isn't interesting for a general amount of people, and YouTube don't care about the niche communities anymore. They care about making everybody watch a video, the entire video, so they can show you as many ads as possible, so they can make as much money as possible. And it's the same with YouTubers. Like they do this for the money. Like it's become a valid career choice if you can actually do it, because you can make like a lot of money from making stupid videos on the internet. And I think that's great. Like I love that as a concept, that creating something in video form can lead to success. And I think that's cool. That's awesome. But the main problem is like it's hard for niche things, for things that, but art isn't even that niched. Like it's only really a niche in the real world because museums and galleries are expensive and they feel kind of exclusive. And that's also the kind of thing that galleries want to portray. They want to be exclusive, they want to be expensive. But like if more like just normal people like just took an interest in art, and I think there's a lot of normal quote unquote people who have an interest in art, but it's hard to reach it because you have to go out searching for it compared to all this internet slop you get force-feeded every day by the algorithm, which is some sort of deity that decides what you watch, when you watch it, and what becomes popular, and what's a good thing to make and what's a bad thing to make. And this video is definitely going to do poorly because I criticize YouTube and talk about other social medias, but I don't care. Like it's not from anger, it's kind of from it's more from a place of disappointment, because it's just weird to me that how different it is. And maybe my stuff is just not interesting, and maybe I'm just not really made for this, but maybe I am, and maybe I want to be, maybe I don't really know anymore. And it's not that I'm giving up or anything. Like I am to the max. Like I'm ready to keep going. I realized that making a video every day was a bit much for me, and a bit also, I won't say it was very good. Like I got subscribers and I got views and stuff, but you know, I'd much rather make cooler stuff. But I'll be working on some more creative stuff, maybe. I don't know. But generally, I don't think that much. I just think it's stupid. But like, I want to hear what you guys, if there's anyone watching at this point, what do you guys think about YouTube, like as a platform for artists and creative people in general? And like, I know things are changing and more people care about people and like the person who made the video, not the video. But still, like, I've also seen videos that talked about like some big creators today, like Markiplier or Jacksepticeye or people like that, you know, who are very creator based and not it's not about what video they're making. It's about they made a video, at least for me and many other people, how they probably wouldn't succeed on YouTube if they tried doing this strategy today. Like if they started today instead of, you know, 10, 15 years ago. And, you know, I am like, I agree with that, because that's not the meta. That's not the best method for gaining views and fame. And for me and many other people, it's not about views and fame, but it's just weird that you can see a disconnect between what YouTube wants to promote and what it really makes money on and what it doesn't. The favoritism from, you know, other types of videos is kind of clear, but also very vaguely. Maybe it's something we are all imagining, that YouTube has changed, that it's just people who have changed, because, you know, people change, and different people have different interests and wants and needs and choices. So maybe it's us who have just, you know, grown out of YouTube, and the new generation of viewers, or whatever they want to be called, are not interested in the same things. But I really don't think so. It's just weird to me. And like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, sorry for that rant, but I'm definitely gonna title the video about it, and I'm just gonna, you know, talk about it. That's all I really have to say. But there's still a lot of video left, so so if you like you can stay and stuff. You can if you want to. Yeah, I actually did this drawing while talking to my friends, and that was really nice. And like, I talked to one of my friends who's also like tried streaming for a bit, and he just realized like one day that wasn't for him really. But he tried, and he actually got a little bit of views, and not a lot. Like I think like 5, 10, but very quickly after he started, and like people actually cared. Like he had Discord server and all that stuff. Maybe I should get a Discord server actually. Yeah, I definitely need a Discord server. That would be something cool to actually like get more of a community type thing. Maybe that would be awesome to have that. Oh, actually, wait, I'll be needing to work on that, or get my friend to help me. But just generally, yeah, I think it's hard being an artist. It isn't supposed to be easy, don't get me wrong, but it's like, it's a hard world, and I know it's what I want to do. I know it's what I live for, and it's what I'm gonna do, no matter what. Like, I would rather be a starving artist than not be an artist. Like, I am an artist, and I am just not successful. But what does success mean? Like, I don't need to be making $1 million a painting. I just want to, you know, be able to live off making art and creative things. And one of the ways is like social media, because I can get to explore a creative field and still make, you know, AdSense money or something else. And that's I also like posting on social media. I also think it's fun. Don't get me wrong. I think it's very fun, but I definitely started because this was like a way to try and get something. And I've been working like a lot on it. I've been trying for some time, and I'm still trying, and I'll keep going. I'll never stop really, because it's not that hard for me, and my videos definitely aren't very, they're kind of time consuming just in the drawing and then the voiceover itself when the video is like a longer video, but it was stuff I was gonna do anyway, so I might as well do it. Like, you know, might as well record it when I'm doing it. Why not? But yeah, like, just write something in the comments. That would be very cool if you watched this far. And like, you know, let's get a discussion going about like if YouTube hates artists, because I kind of think they do, or at least like in some capacity. But yeah, that was my my rant. I hope you like it. But yeah, that's just, yeah, bye.